Hi all, welcome to my Euro 2024 predictions for Pooky. We are hopefully getting ourselves into a position where we can have a right good go at this for two of the Euro game weeks. What we aim to do is I'm hoping we can get the energy up to 110. I'm thinking how we make it happen. I'm not sure if it's my prestige and my ball. I'll have a precise look at what pushes my Pooky Ball just enough over 110, because what my hope is that we do Matchday 21 because that's 7, and if I'm brutally honest, it's 7 that I should get all right in terms of like the results, but not the scores, because scores could be anything. Because I fancy Austria to beat Azerbaijan, I fancy Portugal to beat Bosnia, Iceland to beat Liechtenstein. I fancy Luxembourg to get a result on Slovakia, but it depends between now and then. The reason why I'm holding off predicting is because of how teams play before then, as it were. Netherlands I fancy to beat Greece, Belgium to beat Sweden, and Republic of Ireland to beat Gibraltar. So from there, like my initial thoughts would be like a 2-0, 3-0 Austria. Like 2-0 would be 161. 3-0 obviously spot on there. We are relying on a level 20 Pooky Ball, and also because we're a mix of over 2.5, under 2.5 an exact score. Portugal, I am leaning, like the way Portugal's playing just now, they genuinely could win this like 3-1 or something. They look very impressive, but as I said, we're not predicting fully till just now. Iceland, Liechtenstein, if I'm brutally honest, I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as it could be. Like 1-0, 2-0 legitimately is where I'm leaning towards, like very low scoring. I don't think Iceland will be as high scoring as we think, if I'm honest. Luxembourg, Slovakia, interesting the price of Luxembourg at the moment. If Luxembourg are at full strength, I would lean towards like a 2-1, 2-0. But it comes down to where we are group stage wise by the time this game gets played. That is what I am dictating it on. Then Greece, Netherlands, probably a 1 or 2-0. I don't expect a big scoreline. Although Greece are usually good for a goal, and they do pride on being very sound defensively. Belgium, Sweden could be 2-0, 2-1. Depends which Belgium turn up really. Gibraltar, Republic of Ireland, the assumption would be very high scoring, like a 3-4-0. Some might even predict as high as 5. If I'm brutally honest, I don't think it'll be as high scoring. 2-3-0 seems likely. I might even place kind of harsh and just go 1-0 just to try and get something in. But we will wait and see. Then Matchday 22 is what we're going to go in next. If I can get the 110, we are in real potential, because the reason why I say that is because we'll have 7 games done from Matchday 21. Matchday 22 gives us 4 before the reset. Then we only have to do 3 games here before the reset. Once the reset kicks in, and then we're going to move to our next league, which we're going to discuss in a minute. Finland, Kazakhstan, I would fancy Finland to win like 2-1 in this tie. Then Lithuania, Hungary. Hungary should win probably about 2-0 or something, maybe 2 or 3-0. If Lithuania got a goal, fair play. It's harder said than done. Serbia, Montenegro, big game for a lot of reasons, namely probably high up there in the political reasons. Could be a draw, could be a win, might not finish. Who knows what might happen, but I'd probably go a draw or like a narrow win for Serbia. Then San Marino, Denmark becomes a case of how many goals will Denmark score. We went 5-0 the last time and it finished 4. It would have finished 5 if the goal on the 90th minute, I think it was Eriksson or whoever, or Wind or Heugel, I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, in the 90th minute. They missed a big chance, but then they had a chance like a couple of minutes before it, which was chalked off for VAR. So it was a bit of a bummer. Like 5-0 does absolutely nothing. Like, it's kind of scary. Like, you literally would love to hope 1-0 could happen, but you need like 6-7 out to kind of start blinking at it, really. So it's a bit of a challenge there. Malta-Ukraine becomes a case of how many will Ukraine score, but will Malta score? And I think they will. Probably a 2-1 if I'm honest. Northern Ireland v Slovenia. Slovenia probably nick it, despite Mike O'Neill's best chances. Probably a 2-1 there. England, Italy. I'm intrigued that Italy is such a big price, but I feel Italy at the moment, under Spalletti, like, could easily win 2-0. Like, I don't say easily, that's harsh. Like, this is where I would probably lean towards as my upset of the week. Like, it gets classed as an upset. Like, 2-0 Italy would be class. 600 points, you'd be laughing, you'd be quids in, and you take it for there. Obviously, as we said, well, if we're doing 2 international game weeks, what is our next option? We can't do Argentina, we can't do Brazil, can't do England, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, or the USA. Japan is where we move over to for weekend of the 20th. What we would basically get is, if we can get 110 for energy, we, as we said, we would have 3 games done, 3 games left to do before the reset kicks in. So we would have 8 games in Japan to do, and the hope is that we have that the 8 we pick are 8 we feel confident in. And like, in my eyes, Kawasaki Frontale Avispa is hard enough in its own right just now. I may leave the Friday games. Urawa, I do kind of fancy to get a result against Kashiwa. Kashiwa will have one eye on the cup final, one eye on partially try to hopefully stay up, but Urawa are hopefully try to rebound from their cup problems as well. Albrecht Sagan could actually be anything, so that could be the hardest one of the lot, if I'm brutally honest. The Marinos v Consadole, Yokohama should win that. It's just a case of what scoreline, despite me still having a little soft spot for Consa, but see what happens. Gamba, Nagoya, both underperforming in different ways at the moment. Nagoya falling away from the title race, Gamba done so well to get away from the relegation battle that they're now drawn back into it, and form is a bit all over the shop, and you would kind of say Nagoya might just do enough to get a result against Gamba. Yokohama, Tokyo, I probably would say Tokyo just do enough, despite Yokohama trying their hardest to get a result and trying to stay up really. Vassell v Kashima, Vassell should win that quite comfortably. Kyoto v Shonan, Shonan doing absolutely everything to try and stay up. Kyoto not completely safe yet either, but Shonan, if I'm honest, they're showing a little bit of form at the right time, and I'd probably lean towards Shonan because Kyoto in recent games defensively have went completely missing, and it is quite fun to see. Then Sanfrecce Hiroshima v Cerezo Osaka, I probably would maybe lean towards a draw. But as I say, scoreline wise, I am genuinely not sure at the moment. Like odds wise, Sanfrecce are favourites, but I'll have a look at what squads are like with both going into that. But that would give us 3 game weeks to kind of go for, and we'd actually have, in essence, not just like a chance, but we'd have a right good bit of fun with it, because there's potential, like collectively for our rewards, what could we roughly end up with? If we worked off the lowest tiers, 4, oops, 4, 4, 4, I want 48 please, say 4, 7, obviously you've got factor basing as well, so we'll say 8, and game week 47 with the last of the Euro predictions, so 8 becomes, we'll just say 10, potential for say 10 Matic at best, at worst potentially, or even maybe at best, that's maybe more realistic. We're already sitting on around 10 Matic, so it'd get us closer to a sticker, and also closer to another Pooky Ball. We'd like to get another one. That is our aim, get another Pooky Ball in and just go for there really, because the more Pooky Balls, if we can get that energy up to the point where we are competing more often in more competitions, we'd be laughing. We'd love a legendary one day, but I'm not made of money and I've not had the success of some people's, but and I don't have the same kind of not consistency. It is mostly like result, because it's results driven. That's what, like, if we had better results, we'd have had probably an hard common by now, and who knows, we might have been able to combine them to get the rare, but it is what it is. But we'll see how it goes, folks. As always, if you want to get involved, link is in the description below as always to sign up, and you can have a go at the $10,000 prize that's going for a full game week. It's got to be 9 game weeks that you've got to enter in, so I'll show it just quickly if you've not seen it before. So the Pooky $10,000 challenge is here, and it's your chance to win big. So you basically got to get all 9 scores correct, and obviously if multiple people get it, then you share it. So obviously sign up for the Pro League. As I said, if you sign up through my link, you get a common Pooky Ball to get started, and then if you want to buy a Pooky Ball, then go for it to try and get yourself a go at it 10,000. Because I'm sure if somebody can claim it, then fair play. I know I'd like a right good chance at it. But have a good one, folks. Let me know if you're going to do predictions this week. As I said, I might set one up for Basic League when it's like the, what do you call it, European fixtures again, when we get into the Champions League, Europa League, and have a right good, see if people want to have a right good go at it. But let me know, folks. Have a good one, and I will catch you all later.